No Fab 4. William and Kate made important decision on royal tour made Sussex extremely angry. Prince William and Kate Middleton are set to visit Wales next week to mark St. David's Day, with the announcement of the trip coming the day after it was revealed the Queen had tested positive for COVID-19. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have announced their next trip together, and it will take place next week. The royal couple is set to visit Wales next Tuesday, March 1st, to mark St. David's Day and will be travelling to both Abergavenny and Blaenavon. The announcement of the trip comes just a day after it was revealed the Queen has tested positive for COVID-19 but is only experiencing mild symptoms. Experts have said other royals such as William and Kate are all willing to step in to carry out duties for Her Majesty while she recovers from the virus. During the trip to Wales, Kensington Palace says William and Kate will learn about the importance of the agricultural industry for rural communities and how they celebrate the history of local regions. In Abergavenny, they will visit Pant Farm, a goat farm, which has been producing milk to a local cheese producer for nearly 20 years. Later they will visit Abergavenny Market to visit local producers, while in Blaenavon they will stop off at Blaenavon Hwb, a community-focused youth centre. There they will meet young people the centre supports and take part in activities including making Welsh cakes. Wales looks set to be an important place for William and Kate in the future, and it could be reflected in their titles one day. When Prince Charles becomes king, William will become the heir to the throne and will probably take on the title the Prince of Wales. It is not a given that William will get the title, as it has to be bestowed upon the heir by the monarch. However, experts predict it is more than likely that Charles will pass on his title to William. If this happens, Kate would automatically become the Princess of Wales. The last person to hold this title was, of course, William's late mother Princess Diana. Charles's second wife, Camilla, decided against using the title out of respect for Diana. And according to a source, if and when this is to happen, it would be an emotional moment for William. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, Kate Middleton and Prince William becoming the so-called Fab Four was disastrous and wrong from the start. Richard Fitzwilliams. Prince Harry has renewed his lease on Frogmore Cottage so he can deputise for the Queen if she falls ill, according to recent reports. The £2.4 million property was the home of Harry and Meghan Markle before the couple moved to Canada and then the US in 2020. It means Harry is eligible to serve his grandmother as one of her 4 councillors of state because he is domiciled in the UK. Harry and Meghan have been distant from the royal family since leaving the firm in 2020. When the Duchess arrived in Britain, many anticipated that the Sussexes and the Cambridges would become the Fab Four, representing the modern side of the royal family. But Meghan's struggles in the institution coincided with an increasingly strained relationship between the Sussexes and the rest of the family, culminating in their 2020 departure. Harry and William are believed to have become embroiled in a feud over relationship advice the Duke of Cambridge gave his younger brother towards the start of his romance with Meghan. Meanwhile, the Duchesses are said to be very different people. He said, "I was one of those who bought into the idea of the Sussexes and the Cambridges being the Fab Four, and of course the whole concept was wrong from the start and ultimately disastrous." Bridges could be built between Harry and William this year as the Duke of Sussex is expected to return to the UK for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Vanity Fair's Katie Nicholl has said the brothers will have to come together for the Queen's celebratory weekend in June, and will have a chance to thrash out the differences that remain between them.